You never really heard Muhammad Ali say he was going to lose a fight, or he wasn't confident in a fight, or you never heard Jay-Z say he wasn't the greatest rapper that ever lived. I kind of took those notions to myself and decided that I'm going to know that I am the best at what I do, and no matter what I do, and nothing can stop me. Hey, 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 like, fight two, hey, wait, hey, Kush all on the leave, nothing on my mind. Sorry for the wait, just had to take time. I always had a knack for like words. I was always good at writing, was always good at poetry, pretty good at speaking, and always loved music, always loved hip hop. Was in the band, was in the chorus. Always had a knack for music, always had a knack for words. And honestly, a couple years back, I was just like, you know what? I can make some pretty good music. So started rapping, made my first couple songs, and it was gone from there. I just kept making music. And then April of this year, I released my debut album, For All Random Occasions, and that was just moving on its own. The sky's the limit, honestly. I think here we have the perfect collection of talents, the perfect collection of people. Everybody in the label is one of the best in the state, if not the country, if not the world, at what they do. I'm completely confident in everyone in the label, including myself, and my ability to be able to make music that people love. And honestly, the sky's the limit. I don't see any limit for us. I don't see any ceiling. Remember days telling mama, stop crying, we fine. I held it close and said it's a matter of time, a matter of time. Biggest influences, first and foremost, I gotta give it to my mom. Just her coming from another country, very young, and working her way up through college, working her way up to make a life for herself and the family. So I gotta give the inspiration first and foremost to my mom. But as far as creatively and who I strive to be, biggest influence has gotta be Jay-Z, Earl Sweatshirt, Biggie Smalls, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, people like that that just are one of the best at what they do. I feel like so often it's looked down upon to be confident in your ability and in yourself. And when I look at examples throughout history of people who knew that they were the top at what they do and knew what they were capable of and how they spoke about themselves, it spoke a lot of things into existence for them. And I just become very inspired by that. Like FARO, he gone. Hey, they be like FARO, where he at? So they think that I'm missing, I'm on the map. Had to keep pumping like cardiac. Classic album, classic. Classic. I feel like you kind of have to speak to the mentality of growing up specifically as a black male in this country in particular. Early on, I suffered from a lot of imposter syndrome, and a lot of times I have to stop myself from feeling like I don't belong here or I don't deserve any of these things. Going back to being a minority in this country, it's like I look at a lot of stuff that happens to people of color and a lot of opportunities that are kept away from them. When I see myself in positions where it's like, okay, wow, I'm starting to really make something for myself. Like I said, I just suffer from imposter syndrome. Like, am I supposed to really be here? Do I really deserve this? And that's something that I constantly have to fight every day. I feel like the people of color that watch this will understand my feeling as far as having that feeling of, you know, am I who I really am supposed to be? Huh? No.
And I'll be over here. Because I just want to